Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of You Bet Your Radio podcast. The boys are back in stew. The boys are back in stew.
Boys are back in stew.
That was kind of a little bit of Tom DeLonge as well as the boys are back in town. The boys are back in the stew. That sound like Blink-182?
I was just gonna say I'm gonna guess Tom DeLonge is Blink-182.
Yep.
Just to start off on the right foot here.
Dialed in already.
Yeah.
Dialed in. But we're back and ready. Having a little
sippy.
sip. And yeah, I just got off of vacation.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Cambodia?
I was on Cambodia. I was actually in New York City.
Wow, did you love it?
New York. I was in the concrete jungle.
Mm-hmm.
Was in the city that never sleeps. And most people think that the city never sleeps is Vegas, but originally New York was the city never sleeps, and then Vegas just stole that idea, just so they could steal everything else.
Which tour guide told you that?
No, because we had an argument about it while we were there. And I was like, no, like, why would they have it in the song? Because he says the city that never sleeps, I'm going to slip you an Ambien. Why would he say that if that wasn't it?
I mean, that's true.
Bars.
Yeah, my buddies in college. This is freshman year. They used to rip Ambien, and like, I don't know, one guy, he got so fucked off Ambien. There was like a cupcake in one of the urinals in like the shared bathroom the next morning. I was like, what the fuck went on last night? Is someone's birthday or what? It was, yeah.
No explanation on how the cupcake got there. No one knows.
No one knows. He doesn't know.
Ambient-induced psychosis.
Yeah, he does not remember a single thing. So, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, Windy City. How was it?
Windy City.
Yeah.
The Big Apple, as they call it.
Mhm.
Who's the Little Apple? Do we know?
Jersey.
Jersey.
Yeah.
Spokane. Yeah.
So yeah, I was in New York City, and there's a lot of differences between New York City and the Midwest. And I'll just say that. You know, if New York City is the city that never sleeps, Midwest cities are the cities that get the appropriate amount of sleep.
Sure. Full 8 hours.
Found that out.
Mm-hmm.
This is my second time in New York. The last time I was there, I was only like 11, 12 years old or whatever.
Have you been, Ryan? I know Jared
Never.
has.
Never. Nope.
So you and I have never been to New York.
Jared's been in New
I've been
York.
3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the big differences is like in the Midwest, we gotta like wait for the bus at a bus stop. In New York, the kids just ride the subway,
Yeah.
which is just a wild thought that like you're 7 years old and you're just gonna go ride the New York City subway with you and your buddies. Like, think of how much more fun that would have been riding the subway versus the bus. Like, no one's paying attention to you on the subway.
So like they're straight up just going to school on the subway by themselves.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how it works, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, we used to ride our bikes around town. They just
That's
ride
true.
the subway around town.
Fair
It'd
enough.
be so
I guess.
easy to skip class. Be like, fuck yeah, I miss subway stop.
Yeah. Missed the train on my way to
Yeah,
geology.
Fucking MTA.
yeah. Some stockbroker pushed me down before I could get inside the door.
That's also something I've never done. I've never ridden a subway. I've ridden like Amtrak above ground stuff. Never been on a subway.
Yeah, Subway, honestly, I think it gets a bad rap. It's
That's
not too
great.
bad.
It's fine. I usually go the foot long.
Like,
but-
imagine like riding
$5.
it at 3 a.m. You get to see some weird shit, but whatever.
Mhm.
I think another big difference is New Yorkers just don't care about green space whatsoever.
Like,
There's just like, imagine like it's just a living situation, you know? Like, we value a house with a yard, and they're like, I just value an apartment that has a stove.
Sure.
You know?
That's
my own
not
bathroom.
$5,000 a month.
Yeah, we're like, God, it'd be nice to have a bigger backyard. And they're like, it would be nice to be able to have 2 rooms in my apartment
It would be
instead of
nice.
just one.
it would be nice to be able to not have to shit and sleep in the same square footage.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, it would be nice to lay in bed after taking a shit and not just still smell the shit.
Sure. Not have your head in the toilet.
It would be nice to not live in a prison cell with houseplants.
Yes. Another big difference between New York City and Midwest is like in New York City, you're just a faceless number. I feel like Midwest, you're at least like you're paying attention to who you're like walking by or driving by or whatever. But there's so many people that if you did that, you wouldn't get anywhere.
Mhm.
You know, you just have to just walk with your head down and just not look at anybody.
Right.
Yeah, like I feel like most people in New York City, their form of road rage, it's not actually in a vehicle; it's just walking on foot,
I'm walking
getting pissed
here.
at people.
Well, but New York City, road rage doesn't exist because, like, if it's your constant state of mind, how can it be road rage? It's just normal life.
That's very true.
Yeah.
It's very true.
They do hate slow walkers, so that is.
Do
kind
they?
of
I'd fit in
similar.
good then. I'm a fast walker.
Mhm.
What else would you say is different, Jared?
The skyscrapers for sure.
Yeah, I mean, also, side note, I came up with a great idea for Midwesterners when they're visiting New York City.
Okay.
After a while, your neck starts to hurt from looking up at all the buildings.
I do
Sure.
that.
So what you need is you get like an iPad sized mirror with handles on it. And then you can just walk around looking down like you're looking at an iPad and you can see all the architecture above.
But they make mirrored sunglasses. So like you can basically rear view mirrors for your walking.
Yeah.
They could do that but you look up.
Yeah,
So
it's like mirrors in front that just you can flip them up and then you can look up.
yeah.
I mean, like baseball players have the sunglasses that flip up when it's not sunny.
Yeah, you
whatever.
get ones that flip down
Flip
with
down.
mirrors on it.
Yeah,
It's actually a great idea because my neck was starting to hurt.
yeah.
Okay. So for context, how much bigger are the buildings in like Minneapolis?
There's just a lot more of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
like Minneapolis
everywhere.
probably has very similar size building, but just way less of them.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like there's less tornadoes in New York than there is in the Midwest. More shingles,
Yeah. It's a very good point.
More body heat,
Yep.
more body heat.
so it puts the tornado away.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that there's also when people visit New York City, they want to buy stuff that says "I heart New York," and there's one of those stores on every corner.
Yeah.
Like imagine if you came to Fargo and every about 8th store was an I Heart Fargo store.
I heart wood chipper.
Yeah, just only sold that stuff on every corner.
They gotta make a killing though.
They got to make a killing.
Mm.
Whoever's got the trademark, I'm guessing the city does.
I
You
think it's
think-
I
I
hope.
have no. It might just be open for whoever.
No, it's a registered trademark.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
looked.
Yeah,
I have
looked.
one.
I tried to get it.
It's be a good
It's already
domain.
taken.
ilovenewyork.com would be a great URL.
What else, Jared?
Yeah, the people. Like every single culture you can possibly think of is in New York City.
Yeah, like
Like,
you
they
can
don't
you
exist.
can you can go to Chinatown and then you walk one block and you're in Little Italy. And
Hmm.
it's like a very weird, like harsh transition
Mhm.
from being in Chinatown to suddenly being in Little Italy. And you're just like, this is so strange.
And Little Italy is very little too.
It is, yeah. Oh yeah. Very little.
Huh.
They named it appropriately.
Mhm.
Is there? You think
It'd be like walking down like Main Street of a small town, and like one block is just like it would just be one theme, and then another block a completely different vibe.
Hmm.
you'd think there's got to be turf wars of some sort between Italy and China?
Yeah, like is Italy trying to expand into Chinatown?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
no, but I
Hmm.
think there definitely is turf wars in New York City.
Yeah.
yeah.
Do they have people?
Different
Yeah, that's it. Turf wars in the Midwest versus New York City. Turf wars in New York City are actual like mob turf wars.
Yeah.
And in the Midwest, it's two dads trying to one up each other's lawn.
Yeah.
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 Trying to get the rights to the neighbor's hunting land.
Yeah. But like literal turf wars.
Yeah.
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 What's the hospitality like? Is there people holding the door open at gas stations, or is that completely different?
There's no gas stations.
There's no gas stations, Tyler.
Oh, people get gas.
They don't drive.
They
have
don't
cars.
drive.
I mean, there are cars.
I know, but anyone who's got a car lives outside the city and comes into the
Mm.
city.
Right.
So you better get gas before you go into the city. My wife would be terrible at living outside the city and having to drive in because her car's always on E. So she would be just constantly running out of gas in the city.
So, like, if I want like a quick snack, where do I go?
Yeah, they got little
Bodega.
shops, but there's just
Oh,
there's no
yeah.
gas stations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bodega makes sense. Most of my New York knowledge is from like watching Marvel movies. So
Okay.
Was Spider-Man?
So it's
in it?
usually just
Spider-Man goes to a bodega after school.
so it's just usually destroyed, is what you're saying.
Yeah, there's a lot of rubble.
There's
Yep.
a lot of rubble. Taxi cabs getting thrown.
Yeah, people
Stuff like
just
that.
like randomly getting abducted by supervillains. So like I avoid New York for that. I don't want to run into the Green Goblin or
Makes
anything.
sense.
But you can see every single superhero in existence in Times Square. taking
Yeah.
photos.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
For legitimately, yeah.
Was there
Yeah. In New York, if you ask a stranger to take a photo of you, they're gonna try and get money out of you for it.
Actually,
And in the Midwest, they're gonna do it for free, but it's gonna be some old lady with her finger over the lens. So pick your poison.
Yeah. I would say another thing is like when you try to make small talk to a New Yorker, they're very go, go, go. Like, let's wrap this up. I got stuff to do.
Mhm.
In the Midwest, you can make small talk for 5-10 minutes.
sure?
Yeah, I tried to. We were in a store. My wife wanted to go into this shop, and so me and my buddy went to the men's section, and we came up the escalator. They went to the right, and the lady was like, "Oh, the men's section's to the left." And I go, how'd you know we wanted the men's section? And she like didn't know
Nice.
what to do. Like a fun, playful joke.
Hell yeah.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
like
It's very transactional conversation.
yeah.
And New York's also a big hub for comedy too, so you'd think they'd have a little sense of humor.
maybe that's why comedy crushes there so much because people don't have one
Very true.
except the comedians. They're like, "What is this?
Mm-hmm.
What is comedy?
He's saying words that I find amusing."
Yeah. Yeah, no, that checks.
And they paid for it.
One thing that's very similar is I think both New York City and the Midwest is I don't know how more people don't die.
Mhm.
New York, because there's so many cars and bikes and buses and stuff flying everywhere. I just don't know how more people don't get hit by stuff and die.
Sure.
Mhm.
In the Midwest, I don't know how we drive through blizzards and not die more. It's crazy. You know?
That's a very good point.
Like driving in the winter, more people probably should die, but we just have figured out how not to.
Mhm.
Just like them. Like it's like a sixth sense if they just know how to not get hit while still just walking with their head down. It's amazing.
Spidey senses.
That checks out, Jared.
All right, guys. Time to play some prize picks this week. Tyler.
Miles.
Actually, hold on. Guys, right now, Prize Picks will give you $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. Win or lose, you're getting $50 in lineups. Use promo code YBR when you sign up today. Tyler, what happened last week?
I broke my streak. I had a really nice streak going of being right on this podcast, and I didn't just break the streak. I broke it in embarrassing fashion. I did Joe Flacco less than like 180 yards, and he went for damn near 400. So
Yeah. That was not very good.
yeah, I lost big. I'm
I'm on a hot streak. 1 week in a row now. Scatty Boo hit the touchdown for me.
Yeah.
It's a receiving one too. I was not anticipating that. But anyways, I'm kind of on a hot streak, they could say.
Well, don't like to talk about it.
Yeah, I guess no hitter. Don't talk about a no hitter while you're throwing a no hitter. So I'm not talking about that anymore. I'm not talking about the fact that I have a 1 week streak going. Jared, what do you got this
I
week?
have Derrick Henry more than 75.5 rushing yards.
Tyler, which one are you gonna mess up this week?
Dylan Gabriel more than 181 and a half.
Oh my god!
I think Dylan's gonna get me back in the green.
Oh
Dylan.
my god, Ryan,
I got Christian McCaffrey more than 50.5 receiving yards.
and I got Michael Penix. Is he junior?
Yeah,
Why does it not say junior on here? Get his name right.
senior doesn't play.
He's-
so-
Yeah.
More than 229 and a half pass yards. Feeling good. Feeling good.
2 in a row.
Going 2 in a row. Don't talk
Sorry,
about it,
sorry.
Jared.
Don't- yeah.
Jeez.
I'll cut that.
So yeah, guys, you got to play Prize Picks. Make sure you're also hitting your free to play stuff.
Mhm.
Remember to do that because it's free to play. It just
Quite
takes a
literally.
couple minutes of your time.
Yeah.
You could win $1 million. So
I got a 10% boost this past week from free to play. So
Let's
Hell
go.
yeah, dude.
I had one a couple weeks ago.
I'm still batting 0 for whatever 50 it is.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's tough, but it's fun.
We'll get it. We'll get it
Yeah,
right.
but we're 50%. We
It's true.
both got something out of
All right.
it. All right, guys, have fun this week.
Did you get were any street rats coming up to you trying to shake you down for stuff? Sell you newspapers or pickpocket you?
Well, I guess I don't think I got pickpocketed.
You did lose your AirPods.
I did. That
Did
was
you?
my fault though. I didn't get pickpocketed on those.
Oh,
But I mean, the amount of fake watches and fake purses and fake sunglasses and stuff getting slung around is unbelievable.
selling CDs.
Yeah.
Did you
mixtapes.
get any good ones?
Any good CDs?
Mixtapes, yeah.
Yeah, I thought I was getting an Oasis CD, but I thought I was getting an OAR CD, but it ended up being an Oasis CD.
What a
I
shame.
hate when that happens.
Yeah.
Fucking Wonderwall.
Did
Yeah.
you go see the Twin Towers?
I went. That was actually the best part of the trip was going to the 9/11 exhibit or
Memorial.
Memorial. Yes.
Do they call it? Is the memorial at Ground Zero, like the museum and all that
Yes.
stuff?
I'll talk you through it.
Okay.
It was sick. We did a tour of the grounds, so we got like a guy that brought us through it. So they have two like waterfall pool things where the previous towers used to be.
Okay.
It's like in the exact spot. It doesn't cover the full footprint, but pretty close. And around the pools, they have all of the names of the people who died on it, and it's a memorial there. And then you go to the museum and you go underground, and the whole museum is underneath where the towers used to stand. And the total time Ann and I were there was like 3 hours with the tour and then going through the museum, but I could have been there probably for at least 5.
That's cool.
Interesting.
There's so much stuff. Like in the museum on the wall, they have like the timeline across the whole thing where it's like at this like 8:46 a.m. this happened, and it goes like minute by minute all the way through the whole thing. And it was kind of cool, crazy, very sad, but it was like and like so then someone was asking me like about like, oh, after being there, what about the conspiracies and like who did, all that, and I was like, out of respect for the people that died, I was not trying to be in that mindset at all.
Yeah.
I was just trying to be like, wow, this is just take it all in. And even after, I'm like, I just not even trying to dive into that right now.
Right.
It's like, that's
gross.
just, it just feels weird.
Yeah.
But it's cool to do the tour. I recommend anyone going to New York City should go to the memorial. It's wild to be at. And like, what was cool about doing the tour is like you heard stories about different people on the day. Like our tour guy was talking about a guy who implemented a security protocol after the 93 bombing that happened because it took them 12 hours to evacuate one of the towers.
Holy shit.
Oh,
When that happened, and the one security guy's like, oh, that's not gonna fly if something else happened. So he like implemented a whole like fire emergency drill for the thing and ended up saving like thousands of people because of it. So kind of sweet to find out all that stuff that you wouldn't maybe know about. But yeah, it was really cool. It's cool, sad, but also like, I mean, just the amount of stuff they have from the day. Like you see like a fire truck that's completely ripped to shreds. They have that in there and stuff like that. It's kind of wild.
So it must be pretty like underground must be a huge exhibit type deal.
It was honestly very like to get your bearings because there's like this whole wall that was originally there that like helps keep the water out. Did you go into the museum?
Like 10 years ago, I went
Okay.
through it. Yeah.
There's like the big wall. It's called the like, it starts with an S. I don't know, but basically it's a wall that they had to put up to keep the water from the river getting into this area. And like that, they left one of those walls completely exposed. And it's just, I don't know, it's a wild thing. But
Yeah, when I went like 10 years ago, I don't know if the shop was affiliated with it or not, but they were selling like merch. It was
Profiting off of a
yeah, I mean, there was, you could
There
buy
was,
like
okay.
9/11 shirts and like, NYPD and like
I suppose, yeah.
New York Fire Department shirts and stuff like that.
I just remember seeing like a never forget like coffee mug. Like who would want that?
yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's like a reminder every morning, like relaxing, sipping coffee, like, oh yeah, 9/11.
that is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
remember that time thousands of Americans were killed and sent us to war?
Yeah.
It's a little weird.
God, that's some
morning.
good coffee.
The biggest thing I took away though is like a lot of more people should have died, which is like good and also sad.
You're saying like because people did heroic shit like with the protocols.
Well,
and stuff?
the heroic stuff, but like just like how, I mean, think about how big those buildings are. They
Yeah.
fell when they did fall, like more, but also apparently, like if the tax would have happened like an hour later, like a lot more people would have been in the building because it got hit at like 8:45 or something like that. Well, it was a lot of financial businesses in there, so like the markets don't open till 9, so people were like still arriving. And apparently on the day one, it was first day of school, so a lot of people were taking their kids to school.
Mm.
There was an election going on for like mayor or something like that, and so people were like voting before that. And then I'm trying to think of the other reason why. Might have just been that because they just wouldn't have shown up yet. And so like if it would have happened an hour later, there might have been like thousands and thousands of more people there. So it's kind of wild.
Jesus.
Yeah. But it was yeah, I recommend anyone, especially someone who like was alive during it.
Mhm.
You should definitely see that when you're there.
I know a lot of people are hesitant to go to like museums that are based off of a tragedy. But I went to the Titanic Museum. It travels around the US. And it was in Atlanta. And it's kind of a perspective moment. Like
Yeah.
it helps you appreciate more what really happened. Because like it's not just a headline. You're seeing the stuff, you're seeing the facts and all that noise. So
Yeah, and I think they did a really good job, like doing what happened, doing it justice in terms of memorial. I think they did like actually a really good job with it. Sometimes you're either underwhelmed,
yeah.
you know, like, oh, this seems like this should be a bigger deal than just like one building with it, you know.
Mhm.
So yeah, all in all, it was cool. Went to a Jets game,
Hell
my
yeah.
buddy.
One of the better games of the season, I'd say.
It's tough.
Whew.
It's tough, but anytime you can go to an NFL game,
It's fun.
you have a good time.
Oh yeah.
I
I had the more on Justin Fields' pass yards, and that didn't check out. for
mean,
me.
he got benched, so
Yeah,
that-
I mean,
blame Aaron
it
Glenn.
scratched, but he didn't even give me a shot.
Blame the coach. Don't blame him.
No, I know. Yeah, he's an elite quarterback.
I had an absolute nightmare trying to get home, though.
That's what we
Yeah.
heard.
Our flight got delayed, so we're gonna miss our connection in Chicago, and then if on the same airline, if I were to miss the Chicago connecting flight, I wasn't able to get to Fargo until Tuesday, and this is Sunday.
Holy fuck.
So then I bought another ticket. I was going to go to Chicago, and then the following day there was a flight from Chicago to Fargo. But then Ann's like, God, it's just got to be a way to get home. Like our kid, I haven't seen him in a few days, whatever. So somehow we ended up finding 2 tickets on another flight to Minneapolis. So we flew from Newark to Minneapolis, and then we got in at 11 p.m. Minneapolis time. And then I had to rent a car and drive home from Minneapolis.
God.
And
So I got home at like 2:45, 3 a.m. down for the count.
how was the car rental experience at midnight?
It was, it's because there's no one else there.
Yeah, it's the time to do it.
Pretty slick. Yeah.
I mean, knowing the car rental industry, though, you'd think they'd still find some way to fuck it up.
It's just still crazy to me that they just hand you a thing and just go, just pick out any one in this section, whatever one you want. It's still wild to me that that's how we're doing it.
Yeah, dude, we had a similar situation coming back from Florida. We got into Minneapolis, had to drive to Fargo because we missed the flight. And my wife has the Hertz like rewards program, something like that. So I don't even know if we checked in. I think we just went to a vehicle, got in, and left. I'm almost positive that that's how it works.
Keys are in it for you. Go find it.
That
Yeah.
might be the move though. Just skip the front desk and just go.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be a hell of a lot easier.
No questions asked.
Mhm.
So that's a nightmare, though. You can't even stop at your favorite spots on the way back.
Also, a huge nightmare too. I came to work after that, and then Ann went and returned the rental car. She forgot to put gas in it, so then I had to pay what $7 a gallon or whatever it is.
Gosh.
Huge kick to the nuts.
You're right. She'd never
The
make
gas
it in
thing,
New York.
Yeah, she never make it driving to New York.
I told you guys. You thought I was lying.
God.
I didn't go see Statue of Liberty though.
That's fine.
Yeah, I saw it from Manhattan, you know.
Lady
just-
Lib.
The one thing I think was be like, how sick would it be though if you're coming over from Europe, you're like moving here, you're an immigrant coming in, and you come around the bend on a boat and you see Statue of Liberty stand there, you gotta be pretty
Yeah,
fucking
pretty
jacked.
bricked up.
Lady Lib.
Yeah, you're like, let's fucking go. Land
Hell
of
yeah,
opportunity.
we're here.
Let's go.
I'm actually, because it was a gift from the French, so I'm actually surprised you didn't go there.
Oh,
Being
yeah.
French
I know.
heritage.
Oui. Did you go to a French restaurant?
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extremely disappointing that he didn't order in French.
Well, this is kind of a dumb question, but what, like French restaurant, what are they serving there?
Fries.
Baguettes.
Baguettes.
It was French styled American food. I don't know.
Sure.
We had steak and duck and
Okay.
chicken cordon bleu. I don't know.
It's just regular restaurant food. They just say it's.
It just might be a French guy that owns it.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, it's a good trip. Trying to think if there's anything else that's I mean, just in general, it's just everything's moving fast. So many people in such a small area. Every square inch of that island is accounted for. You know, you go drive 5 minutes out of Fargo and there's nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
A fun game to play would just be to walk down the streets of New York and not move for anybody that is coming the opposite direction to see if they run into you.
I think they would.
Oh, yeah.
We used to do that at like basketball tournaments and shit. We'd walk down the concourse aisles and not move for anyone coming the same direction just to see who would move first.
Mom carrying a baby. Ryan fucking shoulder checks her.
No, it wasn't like that. It was all in fun.
I'll be honest. I think I would hate New York
you would
A
hate
lot.
Yeah, I think you would.
I think I'd like to go there once.
for a very short time.
Yeah.
I think 2 days is probably my max.
Yeah, I think now that I've been there as an adult and like saw a bunch of the stuff I was supposed to see, I feel like I need a specific reason to be going to New York.
Sure.
now. I don't think I'm gonna go and just hang out necessarily.
Let's go there for long weekend, Thursday to
Yeah.
Sunday. Or
Yeah.
How much pizza did you have?
I probably had pizza 2 or 3 separate times.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Mhm.
It's like I just feel like the floor is so high there.
It is.
Like I didn't like seek out the best slice, but I just feel like you can walk into almost any shop and it's gonna be better than walking into an average place here, you know.
New York style is the floppy style, right?
Yeah, like the thinner crust,
Yeah.
big slices.
It's really good.
It is good. I did in Chinatown, I did see a guy just with his dick out, just pissing on a building.
really?
He wasn't even like facing the building either. He was like leading up against the building, his dick out, just taking a piss. And I guess that's like not so much different than the Midwest. It's just his was at 3 p.m. and ours is usually at 3 a.m. when that happens.
Yeah, and we usually face it towards the tree.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's usually a tree rather than
Yeah.
a building.
Maybe he's trying to lose weight. Who knows? That's a Big Daddy reference.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, you guys.
That
wouldn't.
was our bad, not yours.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
I know.
I'm not offended.
Our hotel room, which was pretty expensive.
Not to brag.
Not the fucking brand.
No, I'm just saying, like,
no,
It's overpriced.
like in comparison to. So let me finish it. It was expensive, right? You're in New York City. You walk in, it's right into the bedroom, and it's probably a 13 by 13 square room. And then there's a small bathroom, and there was a small little like nook area that was 6 by 6.
Yeah, a little cuck
And
chair.
that was it. And it was very expensive. Essentially, yeah.
Not a lot of
It's a
cucking
cuck room,
going on in New
essentially.
York.
Like you could sit on the one side of the room, and it feels like you're still in the bedroom.
Sure. Yeah.
So
It's probably smaller than the pod studio.
Yeah, if it was 13 by 13,
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Mhm.
And
Place-
you don't spend that much time in the hotel room, but still.
Place to sleep.
Just
Put
a
your-
place to
just
lay your
wild.
head.
Yeah.
They're like, I splurged and got a more expensive hotel room. Like, what does it look like for a cheap hotel room?
9x9
Good termites in a closet.
Yeah,
hostel maybe.
that's crazy. But yeah, all in all, pretty good trip.
Good.
You have anything to add to that, Jared, in terms of your New York City experience?
I think there's more Irish pubs in Manhattan than there are in Ireland.
Really?
Yeah, there's like Irish pub. I felt like
We did go to an Irish pub. I'm trying to remember where exactly it was, but you definitely also, one thing, if you're going, try and be the navigator for the trip, because you actually learn a lot more about the city when you're in charge of getting people places.
Okay.
Because like day one, the people we were with, they had lived in New York at one point, so they were just taking us. And I was like, I don't know where the fuck we are. The second day, it was just me and Ann, and I had to be the navigator. And by the end of that day, I was like, I knew I had a pretty good sense of like where we were at all times
Yeah.
and what the
Okay.
districts are and shit.
Mhm.
If someone asks you for directions, you could just point them out. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
take
I
a
could-
left on.
Yeah, you're gonna want to take the R station all the way up north, and then you're gonna hop over to the L&W train, and
And then go to
then
Houston Street.
and then it's just
Yeah.
gonna pop you out at 34th, and you got probably 2-block walk, and you're right there.
2-block walk.
I was really turned around by all the subway lines. I could not figure them out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at
for
first
me.
you're like, holy shit, what's going on? But then it's like you really got to be aware of the signs. Where am I walking?
Yeah.
They should have came up with a better system for the subway other than like the R train to Uptown and Broadway. Right? And then it's like, okay, but on the other side, it's the R train to
Downtown. Or whatever.
yeah, it's like just it's that part's confusing at first,
Mhm.
but
That kicked my ass. I was like going on the wrong subways. Like it seemed like every time.
really.
That shit stresses me out.
Yeah.
Tried navigating the train system in Germany. I was like, I'll live in Germany.
You're
the
like,
rest of
this
my
is in a
life.
completely different language.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what, like, there's fucking homeless people behind me. I'm like trying to watch behind my back. I'm just gonna live in Germany.
Yeah.
I got part German in me anyway, so
Yeah. I'll fit in.
yeah, it's fine.
We did walk by Wall Street, and there's the Wall Street Bowl there.
Mhm.
The line to touch the bull's balls was longer than the line to take a photo in the front.
Really? Kind
Great.
of like the bean. You didn't-
Like I watched a family like with their kids, and their kids are like cupping the bull's balls for a photo. And it's supposed to be that if you rub the bull's balls, it's financial good luck.
Mm.
sure.
But I just thought that was funny. The line was way longer for that than the front of the statue.
That's way funnier.
Yeah. I also love that they made sure that the balls were a good girthy size for
Mhm.
everyone to take photos with.
Yeah,
I
make
think-
sure they were full.
It's also funny that like the oils on our skins react with bronze, so you can see where people
Oh yeah.
rub
He's
statues.
got a nice set of gold balls.
Yeah.
They're not
Yeah.
blue.
Yeah. The funny thing too about the like ferry to go see the Statue of Liberty in Ellis Island, like I think you can only like buy the tickets online now, but there are people who are dressed and like wearing the merchandise. They look like they work for the ferry, and they're like selling tickets on the street. And like if I hadn't like seen the signs, they have signs everywhere that like beware of scammers. These are not real tickets, like all that other
Mm.
stuff. But I hadn't seen that. And I was like, me and Em were like, let's maybe go to the Statue of Liberty. I'd have bought a ticket from them. They looked that legit.
Huh. How do
They're
they not
getting
And I
chase
feel like
them
my
out of there?
scammer radar, is pretty good, and I would have got fooled for sure.
Maybe that's another difference. Like New York scams are a hell of a lot more elaborate than Midwest scams.
That is
Mhm.
true.
We just got the
Actually,
ribeyes.
I don't know about that. The 20 steaks for $40. That'll get a guy. It takes you to know that's a scam. It takes you to get scammed once on
Yeah.
the steaks thing.
mistakes.
Then you're like, oh shit, that was a scam.
Yeah, no one wants to stand in the street in the Midwest and scam people. They're just gonna call over the phone from fucking India or wherever.
Right, yeah.
Lucrative though, I guess.
Yeah, maybe we should come up with a scam.
No.
It seems kind of fun.
Crypto coin.
Yeah, the next, it'd be crypto if anything.
Yeah, we can rug pull some folks.
I mean, all we gotta do is be successful once. We're just asking for 50 grand from each person. So
Yeah, be successful once, go dark, fucking go ghost mode for 6 months, and
But yeah, we could be transparent about the rug pull, and then like a minute before we say we're gonna pull the rug, we pull the rug.
yeah, it's like when you count down like 3, 2, 1. Like when you rip a Band-Aid, you like always rip it on 2 or 1. Yeah, so we did like a minute before. Now, why are we even talking about this? This is stupid.
now they're gonna know we're gonna have to pull it on one.
Yeah, God.
The other thing too is like there was an ambulance trying to get through the traffic.
Oh God.
Who was ever in the ambulance had to have passed away. All right.
Yeah, sure.
There's no way that it got to the hospital in time to save that. Like New York City's got to be one of the worst places to have a heart attack. You're just screwed. I don't know. Maybe that's insensitive of me to say, but I'm like, get out of the way. This person's dying.
Yeah, pull over to the side. Oh wait, there's nowhere to pull over at.
Right. Go on the sidewalk.
Were the cops? You see any cops?
Dude, I saw
horses?
the most New York City cop thing in the world. We walked by a Dunkin' Donuts and there were 8 cops in there.
Fuck yeah.
Hell.
I couldn't believe it. I guess stereotypes come from somewhere, and I got to witness it firsthand.
Hell yeah.
8 cops in a Dunkin' Donuts.
Park
8
the
cops
horses
walk into a
outside.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, it's like,
That's it. That's
you can't
the
make
joke.
that up.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, all in all, good trip. Nightmare getting home, jet lagged all fuck, but I'm here. I'm ready to rock and roll. Got a nice drink to get me back, so here we go.
Sippy.
Should we take a break, boys?
Yeah.
No.
All right, folks, fall is here, and you know what that means. It's almost whiskey season, and it's almost deer hunting opener season. I don't know about you guys. I'm wearing my Blaze Orange here soon. And what's pretty cool is Windsor's now got a Blaze Orange bottle to go along with it.
Yep.
There's just not much better than having a Huntin' Windsor bottle ready to rock and roll for deer camp.
Yeah. Windsor just dropped the old Blaze Orange bottle on us out of nowhere too. Couldn't be any happier about it. But it's only here for a limited time.
That's right. So, guys, if you're headed to deer camp and you need a good companion to go along with it, you know, when my wife says, "Hey, you got all your hunting stuff," and I'll say, "Yep," and I'll tell her I got my Windsor all packed up. She'd be like, "Oh no, I'm talking about your like Blaze Orange stuff," and I'd be like, "Yeah, I got my Windsor packed
Got
and
it.
ready to rock and roll."
You guys want to hear a little fun fact too?
Yeah.
Windsor is born up in Alberta, Canada, but it was made from the fresh glacier water straight from the Rockies. Not confirmed if it was cataclysmic event. Or
I think
event
it
or
has
not,
to
but
come from the cataclysmic event that happened 8,000 to 12,000 years ago.
I was gonna
That rapidly
I didn't-
melted the ice caps.
Yes.
It's so crisp. How could it not?
Well, it distilled from the finest prairie grains too, and aged in ex-bourbon barrels for that rich, smooth flavor.
So, guys, if you're going to be participating in whiskey season this year, if you are going to be going hunting, you got to pick yourself up a Blaze Orange bottle of Windsor Canadian whiskey. I promise you won't be disappointed. I'm not. I'm feeling good. And also, the deer camp's going to love it too.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Great conversation piece.
the deer will never see it coming.
So cheers to that and cheers to whiskey season.
One of my favorite things to see on Facebook is if someone posted a photo 10, 15 years ago, and then one of their buddies comments on it because it's like 10 years ago today or whatever, it pops back up in the feed.
Yep.
That happened this morning
Yeah, I did.
with Tyler,
I do that to my
Mr. Tyler Ziegler right over there. First place, second place, third place, like podium photo of him wrestling.
Mhm.
And you couldn't have looked more upset in the photo. But I could
What
also,
place was he in?
he was heading first.
Thank you.
I could hear your dad through the photo yelling at you to put a smile on your face. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe you wouldn't have said
Maybe.
that.
No,
Yeah.
I was probably pissed off because I didn't win good enough.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
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 You're just
Yeah.
expected
Classic.
to do more.
Yep.
That's also dad's move, right? Yeah, you got first place, but you got to use the fucking bank board now.
Mhm.
Think of what we could have won by.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you were out there. You wrestled for the entire match in the finals. Why don't you pin him right away?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, wow,
100%.
fuck. Sorry.
Yeah, we got a fucking supper to get to tonight. Can we just
No.
finish this thing early?
Yeah.
But I had to get. I saw
No.
the photo. Like you probably saw it. Notifications.
I didn't actually, but I like every 3 months or so, I go back into my buddies' Facebook posts and just scroll all the way down to the bottom and then just comment dumb shit, and they hate it. So now they started doing it back to me.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
But you bring up a very funny point, Ryan. There's a certain way if you're going to be a sports dad, you're going to be a sports parent, you got to operate a certain way.
Mhm.
And so I think if you're going to be a good sports parent, you can never, ever be satisfied with what
No.
happens on the field of play.
100%. You can always do better. Even if you set state records, like why don't you set it higher?
Yeah.
You know?
Conditional love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and
But no, there's
100%.
just no love at all. It's just conditions. And they're always evolving and always changing.
Those conditions are never met.
Correct.
but you would
All
never.
right, you need to go win. And then you win. And then it's like, oh, but you didn't win by enough.
Mhm.
You know? Maybe don't get 4 fouls. Maybe only get 3. None of that finger roll shit. Just put it on the bank board, buddy.
Yeah, when you're over at the water cooler sipping out, like losers sip on water. That shows
Yeah.
a sign of
Yeah,
weakness
yeah,
over
yeah.
there. That shows me that you're tired. It shows the other coach that you're tired.
Yeah, and then it's like when let's say you played a perfect game, you got to start nitpicking the warm-ups. You
Yep.
know, it's too much slap dicking around during warm-ups.
Mm-hmm.
You need you to be locked in for the game.
Do you understand what kind of message that sends if you're just
Mhm.
dicking around during warm-ups?
Yeah, scouts ain't just watching the game. They're watching warm-ups, game, post-game. They're watching everything.
And I think the important detail we're missing about this is that this feedback should come live during the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, why would you? I mean, how can you correct it if you don't do it during? You
Yeah,
can't do it after.
It doesn't help anything correcting things after the game.
Right. So, and
So yeah, if you're a good sports parent, you're getting out of the bleachers, you're going and talking to the coach during the game.
right.
You're gonna want to get in the ref's face, potentially get kicked out.
hmm And
Yeah.
if you're trying to give your kid advice, you got to make sure that the whole gym hears it
Yeah, yell it as loud as you
as
can.
loud as possible.
Well, because what if
Yeah.
what if some other kid needs that same advice? At least
That
he's going to
is
get it.
very smart. 2
Yep.
birds, 1 stone.
Correct.
Mhm.
Yeah, you save this other kid's dad. You save him some yelling and screaming so he can do
Yeah.
it later in the game.
Totally.
100%.
Yep.
I don't know. It makes sense.
And if you're going to be a good sports parent, you got to sign your kids up for as many things as possible.
Mhm.
Camps, clinics, leagues, maybe 2-3 leagues at one time. Really want to you want to try and burn your kid out.
Totally.
If you're going to be a good sports parent, you got to just sign them up for everything.
Yeah, because if you want them to succeed in the future, they need to understand that this isn't fun; it's a job,
Yeah.
and you need to take it seriously.
100%. If you want to be a good sports parent, you need to project the feelings that you have about the sport onto them.
Mhm. Especially
So if you weren't very good, make sure you
Mhm.
project that on your kids so that they can be good at some point.
right, yep.
You don't want a long line of losers in your family. You want to stop that by just projecting onto your children.
Mhm.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, their career is now your career,
yes.
right? So whatever they do is going to reflect.
I mean,
on
that
you.
just is a good point, you know? If you're a good sports parent, you view that you are playing the game as well. You need to treat it as such.
well, you got to be able to see the game from the inside out as the parent.
totally.
You got to be able to see the game on the court as if you were playing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you want to see it from on the court, just maybe go out onto the court and just start coaching as well.
Yeah, get as close as security will allow. Like you be right up in there, and if security comes and talks to you, just tell them ask them if they know who you are because you used to play there.
And if you're going to be a good sports parent, you need to know how good your kid is, and it's usually really good. And you need to make sure you let everyone know that.
Yeah, but that's where you save the positivity. You save the positivity for telling everybody else. Don't
Yeah.
tell your kid the
You know,
good stuff.
if you're going to be a good sports parent, you need to be insufferably negative to them
Mhm.
and insufferably positive to everyone else. My
Totally.
kid's the greatest. He's the next LeBron. He's going to be in the NFL. All of those things to other parents. Then to your kid, you got to tell them that they're going to amount to absolutely zero anything.
Yeah.
When I think they're more so like encouraging like yelling and trying to correct refs from the stand too, because there's already a referee shortage. So it's like the referees on the court are burnt out from doing all these games. Like they need the help from the parents to make the calls for
the
them,
last
you know?
thing that the ref wants to do is go watch film after to get better when they could just get yelled at during the game so they can
Yes.
get better during the game.
Live feedback.
Yes.
Live feedback, a tight feedback loop is
Yeah.
what I think all refs are looking for.
I think that encompasses all aspects of the sport itself. Like you gotta give the athlete, your child, immediate feedback, the refs, the coaches, other parents.
Yeah.
So you just constant feedback, whether it's asked for or not.
Yeah. And I think another good point, it's not just about games either. As a good sports parent, you got to be going to every practice and getting involved with those.
Mm-hmm.
Because how is your kid going to know you care about them if you aren't involved in every aspect of their sport
Well, and how do you know
on a
that?
micro level?
Yeah. How do you know the coach is going to be on their toes for every practice? Like you have to show up and be there for those kids if the coach is going to take a day off mentally,
Yeah.
I mean, also good sports dads, like when it comes to travel ball and all that kind of stuff, like why do I need to take my wife on a vacation when we could just sign our kids up for fourth grade travel ball and we could travel the Midwest, spend thousands of dollars that way and not go on vacation.
We could just
save money that way.
Yeah, drop a couple G's to go visit Browerville for the weekend.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
You know?
Wadena, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ortonville, Minnesota.
who wants to go to Florida when you can go to Wapaton?
Yeah.
for way cheaper.
Yeah.
And your kid is, ultimately getting better and one step closer to the NFL, NBA, ML, whatever.
Yes. 100%. And if you're going to be a good sports parent, you need to make sure your kid's decked out in all the cool stuff.
For sure. Yep.
You can't have your kid show up in just, if it's a basketball player, you can't just have his uniform and pair of shoes. He's got to have the sweatbands, the arm sleeves, the leg sleeves, the finger sweatbands that Kevin Garnett used to wear.
Yeah, I used to have one of those.
He needs to have all those, maybe even one of those clear protective face masks.
He doesn't have a broken nose. He just has the face mask on to make it look like he's a gamer.
Yeah, and there's no age that's too early to start that. So like even if it's T-ball, we're talking like elbow pads, sliding mitts, full face paint, like the whole nine.
Expensive Oakley sunglasses.
Yep. Yeah,
They're gonna need it all.
Yeah.
Well, what I've seen the good sports dads do these days is they'll get their kid the same pair of shoes, but each pair is a different color, and then they'll mix match. They'll take a green one and a red one.
Yeah, because if you're gonna be a good sports dad, you got to understand drip.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because scouts also look
to be drippy.
Scouts look at drip. They look
That's
at
true.
drip. Drip leads to confidence too.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, and I think also in to encapsulate everything we've been talking about, what makes a great sports parent is treating their child's respective sport and how even doesn't matter how old they are, like they are a professional sports team.
Correct.
Everything you do needs to be just like the professionals do it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You don't need love of the game when it's the job of the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
The coaches should always be on the hot seat to get fired.
Mm-hmm.
I think another thing too that makes a great sports parent is remembering why you're there. And why you're there is all about winning.
Yes.
And just keep reinforcing that your child doesn't amount to shit if they're not winning.
Yeah, I mean, it goes all the way back to the fantastic sports biopic Talladega Nights. If you're not first, you're last.
Yes, adopt the mentality of if you're not first, you're last.
Mhm.
And if
That
you're
always
second, you're
works.
just the first loser.
Yeah.
And you need to really make fun of the kids and parents that say that they're there to have fun.
Yeah.
Because everyone knows that's the lamest shit
Yeah,
anyone's ever heard.
Losers have fun.
Yeah.
Life's
Winners
not-
win.
Yeah.
If you want to be a winner, you got to win. If you want to be a loser, you have fun.
Mhm.
So everything we've said so far is all kind of like in the public domain, but there's also the private side of things too, where you have to sit your kid, or you have to, tough love, throw your kid down on the couch, on the bed or whatever, and give him the ass whooping that he needs, especially if he doesn't
after a bad game.
after a bad
Yeah.
game. If
Even
he
a good
doesn't
one.
perform.
Even a good one because it's never quite good enough.
But it's tough love at that point. It's like, do as I say, not as I did back when I was in high school in the 80s.
I wish my dad did this, is what you say to your kid.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you want to be a good sports parent, anything they mess up during the game, make them do 100-fold later.
Correct.
Yeah.
At
So if they
midnight.
miss a free throw, make them shoot 1,000 free throws.
Yeah, before they're allowed to go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before they can get food.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, we were going to go to McDonald's after this, but now you're going to stay here and shoot 1,000 free throws.
Yeah. If they fumble, duct tape the ball to their hands.
Yeah. For a week
Mm-hmm.
until the next game.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
yeah.
If you don't try hard enough, you're running home. You're like, Dad, we're in Wapaton. I don't care. You better start hoofing it right now.
It's gonna be a long
Well, they-
couple of days, buddy. Get running.
They have headlights on vehicles for a reason.
Yep.
That's so you can see your kid running in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And it all boils down to breaking generational curses, right?
Yeah.
Because you as a dad, like, could have went pro, but something happened. I mean,
Well, the kid happened.
the kid happened, exactly. Now you want to break the generational curse.
Break the cycle.
Yes. And if you don't hit for the cycle in a baseball game, we're going to take 1,000 cuts and I'm not pitching to you.
Yeah, and I think
Just self-load the jugs machine or what?
T. You're going to go back to the basics. Basic fundamentals is what it's all about, you guys.
If you're gonna act like a child, you're gonna be,
You're going
like
to,
one.
yeah,
like
you're going
one,
to train
yeah.
like a child.
yeah, and I think another thing too, if you're a good sports parent, you gotta, when you come in contact with people who have nothing to do with said sport or your kid's team, you need to dump all of the drama onto them. You know, if your kid's in a sport and you're a hairstylist, with every single client that comes through, you need to be talking about how much you either hate the coach
Mhm.
or how you got screwed over by the refs the last weekend. Just start telling everyone about it. And then a step further, make sure you go and post about it on Facebook.
Yeah, and,
Oh, yeah.
and honestly, make sure everything boils down to it's politics, right? That's who starts. That's who gets more playing
If you're-
time.
Good sports parents are always heavy into the politics.
Yeah,
'Cause it's the only way to get ahead in the sports world.
Mhm.
It's not about playing good and having fun. It's about who knows who.
Yep.
Who can you screw over?
Yeah,
And how loud you can yell.
Yep.
I mean, that's what sports are all about.
Mhm.
Yeah. And if your kid's not getting playing time, pepper the coach with emails.
Emails,
Nonstop.
texts,
Yeah.
phone calls, voicemails, drunk, 2 a.m. voicemails. Blow them up, in forms. That's another
Oh,
good
yeah.
sports
Yeah.
parent.
Forms is a great
Good,
spot.
good sports parents are heavy in the forms,
Yep.
either gassing their kid up or tearing other kids down or trying to get coaches fired. That's what makes a great sports parent. You're going the extra mile. You're in those forms heavy.
There's a wrestling form called the guillotine for Minnesota wrestling, and in high school during computer lab, we would go in and just shit on each other. Like we all had our burners on the guillotine, and I would go in and be like, I've never seen a bigger pussy in my life than Bruce. And then Bruce would say something about me. We ripped on each other.
That's good though for
That's
your
good.
guys' self-confidence.
Yeah.
Because like guillotine comments are like real world thoughts.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were all thinking it. I just said it.
Mhm.
Yeah. But it was a joke.
Yes.
Yeah. And then also, people aren't talking about sports parents' retirement, when your kid finally doesn't make it to the big leagues and gets an accounting job.
Yep.
You should still be watching old film. You should still be talking about the glory days, about how your child used to be good and all of that stuff.
Well, and also pressuring your failure of a child to have a kid to try again.
To do it again.
Try again. Yep.
Because if I know one thing about sports parents is that just because your kid's grown and didn't make it doesn't mean there's not another kid up
Mhm.
ready to go
That
that
we-
you can
Next
you
man
can
up.
Yep.
sink your teeth into.
Next man up sort of family.
And that's a whole nother segment is talking about what makes a good sports grandparent.
Yeah.
Insisting on your son and daughter-in-law or vice versa to like just keep working a little bit late. You got sports practice tonight.
Yeah, and I think all in all, like a good way to model your sports parenting off of is the guy whose kid was little Hercules. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh,
I do
yeah.
remember him.
Yeah.
Just get him
Baby
in
Gronk.
the gym as early as possible.
Yeah.
Yep.
And-
Yeah, Baby Gronk's a great role model. That
Mhm.
parent, fucking Big Justice too.
Yeah. Big Justice and
They
AJ.
they do social media, but essentially, if you could apply the same principles to
Yeah, if social media was a sport.
I mean, that's the way they're treating
Yeah.
it, and he's doing it really well.
Mhm.
He's so
boom.
good at it.
I think Michael Jackson's dad is a great example
Hey,
of what a sports parent should be.
if you want a success story,
Crosby.
Earl Woods, Tiger Woods,
Yeah,
great.
greatest of all
Yeah,
time.
great. Just don't let him do anything other than that sport,
Yep.
Blowhorn
and
while he's
just
putting.
make it miserable for him.
Yeah, it definitely will not affect their social life or mental health.
And if
anyway.
and if your kid, if your kid's like, oh, Dad, I hate this. This sucks. I don't want to do this. You're ruining my life. They'll thank you later.
Mhm.
Right.
Well, and then
Right.
you just got to remind them of how it was when you were back in high school
Yeah.
because they got it easy
Mhm.
most of the time.
That's a huge thing. Remind your kid how easy they got it. And then also when they are when your kid isn't into it, you make sure that you guilt trip them into making them do stuff, right? You know, it's like, hey, Dad, another fucking basketball tournament this weekend. They're like, I work hard and I spend all this money on here and you're not even grateful for it. You know, you gotta do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Really make them feel like a piece of shit.
Yep.
Basically, if your kid's happy, you're doing sports parenting wrong. So I'm glad you brought that up, Ryan. That was really good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think we got it.
Nailed it.
Um,
I might. We should cut this segment up, send it home individually with all of us, and we can just start playing it on the TV.
Yep. Yep.
no, it would be funny to cut that up and send it to my parents. We all send it to our parents and just see what they think. I feel like Jared and Ryan's parents don't necessarily, they were not great sports parents in this sense.
Right.
Yeah. An email was never sent. A phone call was never made that I'm aware of anyway.
Save.
My parents were they were decent sports parents, I feel
Sure.
like.
Yeah. My dad he did a lot of this stuff, but not.
So he's a great
He's
sports
great.
parent.
Yeah, he could have been better, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Right? He
got
could
it,
have.
got it.
He
You're
was
right. Yeah.
He was intense, but not quite as intense as he should have been.
But you were a good wrestler, so what he was doing was
It worked. Yeah.
it was working.
What's really funny is I'm gonna get a text message after this episode comes out. We were not like that. And they weren't. There's just a few things here and there. You know. I was an intense sports kid, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the whole grandparent thing, it's actually the complete opposite of that. Like my dad was tough on me, like high expectations. Grandkids, he's like, "You having fun, buddy? It's all that matters."
But it gives him another chance to do it again.
He's like, "Yeah, you don't have to go out there if you don't want
he's
to."
like, I was
To
a good
redo it.
sports parent before, and that didn't work out. Maybe I'll try being a bad one.
In this sense.
Yeah, in this sense.
Mhm.
Oh, Jared, you said you got a question for us
Yeah.
for today.
So you guys know about like dream blunt rotation?
Oh, yeah.
does.
Mhm.
Ryan lived that.
like
College.
like LeGarrette Blunt.
Yeah, could be. So like what would be the dream rotation for like any sort of like blue collar job site?
In terms of people working on the job site.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we like real life people, or are we just like stereotyping them?
I think we'd stereotype them.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be CBA, it can be anything.
Yeah. My dream construction blunt rotation would be one, the wild card guy on every job site who you just never knows what they're going to come out of their mouth.
Mhm.
You never know what they're going to say. You ask them what you did that weekend, and it could be anything. It could be that they stayed home and watched TV, or it could be that they were in Bangkok with a prostitute.
Yeah, they were down in South Dakota.
You know, you just never know. So I'm putting that
Mhm,
guy in there. I think I am going to put at every company, there's always a third party that needs to attend the job site at some point. So like if you're a roofer, maybe it's people dropping off supplies or whatever. When I was working concrete, it was the pump drivers. So the people running the pump
Yep.
for the concrete. I'd throw one of those guys in there. They were always a great time to hang around.
Our dude was the sheet metal guy. Sometimes we'd have to do a roof that's either half rubber or partially sheet metal. The sheet metal guy was on the job site. It was a good job site.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, the third party is always a great time.
Yeah.
Because you both got your own issues that you can bitch about separately.
Yeah. And
but
it's
to
nice.
each other.
It's nice to hear about other issues.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You got to throw in the job site best bud.
For sure.
Everyone's got a best bud on the job site. Throw them in the blunt rotation.
Yep.
Get them in there. It's going to be a good time.
I mean, I think it goes without saying too, every job site rotation needs the class clown, the guy that's constantly joking. And then, like, he does get on your nerves by about 4 o'clock, but he's a hell of a good time till lunch.
But, you've already done the rotation. You're feeling pretty good. It
Yeah.
don't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing's getting on your nerve.
Yep.
What about you, Ryan?
Probably Mike Rowe.
That's good.
That is great. Micro would be a good time.
You can tell us how dirty this job is.
Yeah.
Fuck. I mean, I could listen to Mike Rowe talk all day. Imagine you
Get nothing done.
Get nothing done. Yeah.
Larry the Cable Guy would be great too, I
Mhm.
feel like.
Yeah.
He kind of
LCG.
fills that class clown role.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you need the facts guy, like almost like a more wise Jake, like the guy that has got stories about everything, right?
Yeah.
Like,
His buddy on the job site nickname would be the Encyclopedia.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Encycly.
Yeah.
Shortened.
Like he's
Yeah.
probably
Pedia.
Pedia.
Petey. No, you just call him Petey.
Petey.
There we go.
Yeah.
There
He's
we
like-
go. We found it.
he's probably like way too smart to actually be working this job, but somewhere along the line he's like, fuck it. Should
Yeah.
be a college professor.
Yeah, got like a 35 on his ACT.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
Didn't want to work a desk job.
Yep.
Yeah, gotta
Yep.
have that guy. Because there's going to be some dumb arguments going on in this blunt rotation, and so you need a guy that knows what he's talking
Mhm.
about.
But he can't be like a well actually type guy.
It can't be a well.
Yeah,
It can't
yeah,
be a
yeah.
well.
It's a fine line.
Actually,
It's like you need to search out the answer from him.
Mhm.
Like, hey, let's call him Bill. Bill, you
Petey,
gotta,
Petey.
Petey, you gotta solve this argument. Who is right? And then he chimes in.
Yes.
LeBron or MJ?
Yeah.
Petey, what do you got?
He's
Obviously
like, well, it
MJ.
depends on what you want to call it.
Obviously MJ. Yeah. Compare the stats.
And then I think also in the blunt rotation, you got to get a guy in there who gets worked up real easily.
Easy target.
Yeah.
Easy target.
Yeah.
We need in this. There's always one guy on the job site, easy target. And when you're, row-towing around, gotta be painting a target on that guy's back.
Yeah. I would say like a really strong guy where you don't like something that's really heavy, but this guy
Yeah.
can lift anything. You don't need to get the skid steer or anything.
Yeah, because then you go. There's like a whole segment where you're just asking the guy if he can lift certain things, and then you guys are all just watching him lift
Yeah.
heavy things and being like, "That's awesome."
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, I picture my brain like a Brock Lesnar type.
Yeah.
Just a brute.
Just a meathead too.
Yeah. Or like a John Cena.
Yeah, could be him too. Yeah.
I feel like you also got to have maybe like someone who's on probation or like a convict of some sort.
Yeah.
Someone's got like active
Guy
warrants.
with a shady past that as soon as he starts loosening up, he starts slinging stories.
Yeah.
And you get uncomfortable by about the third story. You're like, I don't think you should be telling me this.
Yeah, I feel like it's incriminating on
Yeah.
you right now.
Yeah.
Well, and you don't know if you're going to be a guy down that day on the job. Like if cops show up, he might get arrested.
Yeah. Yeah. There could be active warrants.
Well, if
on
cops
this
show
guy.
up, depending on what state you're in, you're all getting arrested.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we'll just say we're in a legal recreational state. Yeah, you just got to keep it interesting with that. type of
What could
person.
be interesting actually is throwing the boss in there.
Mhm.
Yeah. Maybe
So I feel like most construction bosses, when they are in work mode, they're a nightmare.
Mhm.
But as soon as you get them in vacation mode or I'm having fun mode, I feel like they're pretty fun.
They'll open up.
Or on a Friday.
Yeah, like Friday afternoon
Mhm.
vibe. Yeah.
Mhm.
Trying to think of even construction, like actual people now, like Ryan said,
Mhm.
Mike Rowe.
Mike Rowe is a great one.
I would say Micro 20 years ago. He
Okay.
might be a little old now.
But he's kind of just the wisdom guy now. Like he's seen it all. So anything you got, he's gonna have an
That's
answer
true.
to.
Yeah. Kind of the wise guy.
Yeah.
In the best way possible.
Yes.
Luke
Yep.
from the Outdoor Boys would be an absolute delight in the rotation.
Yeah, because technically he is a construction worker.
Yeah.
It's just bushcraft. It's not,
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's like a
framing
natural
houses.
construction.
He's
worker.
technically framing houses, if you think about it.
Honestly, he would be a huge asset to the team because if something breaks down, Luke's going to know how to do it a
Plus,
different
also,
way.
dude, he's gonna have a fire going, and he's gonna be doing homemade bread with honey butter.
Dude,
Well, some guy forgets
After
his
about
lunch.
3 rotations, you're gonna be licking your chops at that food.
Yeah, you won't know if you're at the job site or at Texas Roadhouse.
yeah.
You know.
I won't even know what time it is.
No, God, no.
Mhm.
I think also you gotta throw the new guy in there.
Yeah. Razz him a little.
Well, it's just like because then you got like, I imagine the new guy's a virgin.
God,
And he's never had alcohol or any type of drug whatsoever. And
Right.
so then you're kind of like, you get the fun thing of corrupting the new guy,
Mhm.
you know?
Convince him to eat the roach.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
yeah.
And after diagnosing all this with you guys, I think just having a blunt rotation with the guys you work with sound like a great
Mhm.
time.
Yeah.
Kind of covered almost
The
everything.
guy's
Yeah.
on the job
The
site.
only one that's excluded is the foreman who's an asshole.
Yeah. He's not in.
Yeah.
The
No,
foreman
he could sit in the truck by himself.
Yep.
actually like boss's kid might be a good one to have, like of age, obviously.
You
But
do blackmail that little shit.
that and I mean
Yeah,
you could
take
just
a video of him.
yeah, you could just find out a lot more about the boss than
Yeah.
you would have thought.
Some
Yeah, that kind of blackmail. Nice.
some drug induced intel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why is he the boss of this construction company? Like, what did he do before this?
Right.
Prison?
Shrek would be good.
Strong?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he would.
Green?
I think he
we're
might
just
be
getting
miserable.
into just regular blunt rotation territory now.
Yeah. I don't know. I think
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Shrek is
Marshawn Lynch?
John Daly.
No, I stand by my take that John Daly would be really hard to party with because you couldn't keep up with the man.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it's also like if you just don't try and keep up with them, you can just witness, you know.
Greatness.
Yeah, I feel like
It's like watching Picasso paint.
there'd be a
you know.
lot of peer pressure to keep up.
I can't have any more Diet Coke.
How do you drink Diet Coke
uh,
and vodka? It's so much. How are you drinking chocolate milk? Isn't he a chocolate milk guy?
Huge chocolate milk guy.
Just like, how are you drinking chocolate milk and vodka?
It's been in your golf bag for like 3 hours, dude. That can't be good.
It's so hot out. How are
We
you
could-
drinking that?
Mhm.
We could have Halloween candy covered at our house for 3 years with how many peanut M&Ms you've eaten today.
Full size.
So yeah, I think that would be it, Jared. If I
And
had
the-
to answer that question appropriately.
The entire blunt rotation is taking place in the porta potty.
Hell yeah.
That
I
sucks.
think that I'll pass on that one.
It's so hot and gross in there.
You'd be on like an acid trip, I feel like, after combining those two smells.
No, I think that this rotation needs to happen where everyone's sitting on something that's not a chair.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Someone's sitting on material, someone's
Metal-
sitting on a toolbox.
metal drum,
Yeah.
leaning up against the wall you're building, you know, shit like
Yep.
that.
Yep.
Broomstick.
Yeah.
I was thinking like company truck. Yeah, broomstick.
Shouts to Elk River.
What were you saying, Jared?
I was thinking like company truck, and the new guy has to sit in the back seat, like where all the tools are. He's really uncomfortable.
Yeah. You're all hotboxing in a company truck, and he's got to sit in the middle with his
like
feet
sitting
on
around-
with his feet on the hump in the middle.
Yeah.
Like this.
He's
Yeah.
like sitting on a ratchet strap you can't get out.
Yeah.
His knees are gonna
No, better yet,
join
just
into
ratchet
one.
strap him down because he's gonna be getting freaked out.
Yeah, and then when you run out of recreational, then you throw him out the vehicle and tell him to just walk around the corner and get you some more.
Yeah.
So on my drive homes from work, I keep seeing trucks from the roofing company I used to work for. They've started now just using shuttle vans to bring
Mhm.
people back and forth to Fargo for jobs.
Sure.
Rotation in the van.
Yeah, that's
Shoddy.
ideal.
That is
so
a
much
good
fun
idea.
being there.
Yeah. There's just 12 dudes in this shuttle van back and forth.
There's nothing better about, just getting in enclosed space with people and just letting her rip.
Nothing better.
Like bong rip or like fart rip?
Both.
Oh.
Same time.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
You got any thing else for us today, Jared?
That'd be it.
You got a fun fact?
I didn't get one today.
Come
Sorry.
on.
I'll do two
No.
next week.
Come on.
I don't have one.
Just throw one out. Your best New York City fun fact.
I don't have one of those.
Maybe I could do a New York City fun fact.
I think I have one. It's not New York City. When we turn 40 years old, we will have more receiving yards than Brett Favre. So Brett Favre in his 40s has -2 receiving yards.
got it. In our
Sure.
40s.
Yeah.
40s. Yep.
But we'll have less receptions.
Yes. But we'll have more receiving yards because he has -2.
Sure.
That's a good fun fact.
Yeah. So he caught a swing pass on a trick play and got tackled for a loss? Or
I think
what?
it was like a Brad Johnson thing. Like it was like a tip pass. He caught it and went down right
Gotcha.
away. Yep.
We may have more receiving yards than Brett Favre, but he has more fraud than we do.
And
Yes.
So.
Infinitely more.
yeah,
Yeah, is-
more leaked dick pics too.
As of now.
Yeah,
And
true.
we'll
Yeah.
have less CTE as well.
Mhm.
Well,
Presumably.
yeah, we'll see.
Presumably.
Everyone here except for you played football, so you could probably say that accurately. Yeah.
Yeah, but the amount of times I'd throw my head down, just take a hit by pitch, get on first base.
You're wearing
Fucking someone try to throw me some chin music, head down.
That's a good way to get
It's a free base.
beamed in the fucking neck.
Yeah, you see the guy for the Mariners, he kind of like got out of the way of a hit by pitch that would have won him the game right there.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
So
So if you just stuck in there and taken one for the team,
rub
They
some
would've
dirt on
won.
it.
Damn.
didn't they win anyways?
No.
No,
Blue
dude,
Jays.
they lost. last
Blue
night.
Jays.
Go ahead, 3-run homer in the 7th.
Yeah. All right, well, that's a good fun fact. See,
Off the dome.
you're selling yourself short. You're kind of our local Schwab.
It's got to be sports though. Anything
Yeah,
else,
that's fine.
Who won the Super Bowl in 1979?
Steelers.
Yeah,
Who'd they play?
I think it was the Cowboys.
score.
I think it was a close game. Or,
Sure.
I wasn't there. I wasn't alive.
Yeah,
Schwab.
you wouldn't thought about.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in to another episode of You Betcha Radio. Make sure you pick yourself up some Windsor. Have a good whiskey season that's
This
coming up.
fucking guy. 1979, Steelers defeated the Cowboys with a score of 35-31.
Damn it.
That's crazy, Jared.
He's the Schwab. Cheers, folks.
Oh,
Cheers.
you betcha, yeah.
Yeah.
Fornicate, assassinate, elope. Pumpkin patch trips, pumpkin carving, family costume theme.
Of
This is my literal nightmare. This isn't Friday night, or he posed this?
Oh, this is the question.
Okay,
Sorry.
got
We're
it,
doing
got it.
Friday Night Highlights.
I was like,
Sorry.
God, this guy's really got a long evening ahead of him. All right, so it's pumpkin patch, pumpkin.
Carving, and then family costume theme. Fornicate, assassinate, elope.
I'm absolutely assassinating the costume.
Yeah, I think you have to.
I'm torn between assassinating that and the pumpkin patch.
Well, I was gonna say, I think can we all agree that we have to elope with pumpkin carving?
For sure.
Because there's no public shame in pumpkin carving.
No,
Well, no, I kind of like it
I do
once
too.
in a while.
Yep,
Yeah.
I
Maybe
like-
not every year.
I like to carve one pumpkin a year.
Hmm.
That's it, just one.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's about all I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes time.
If you're doing pumpkin carving more than 5 times a year, you got to.
Is it weird that when I'm carving a pumpkin, I love the smell.
No,
Yeah,
that's
no,
not
I
weird.
agree.
Fucking love
Yeah.
the smell.
They make a whole candle about that.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Do you guys like pumpkin seeds?
Eating them? Yeah.
I fuck
Yep.
with pumpkin seeds.
Yeah, that's definitely the best. Definitely gonna marry the hell out of that one.
Yeah.
And
Elope.
I guess then I just have to fuck go on the pumpkin patch. It's
Same.
fine.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna fuck pumpkin patch as well. Because
It's like, yeah, it's like the pumpkin patch is like a booty call when like you're having a terrible day. struck out at the bar, then I guess then I'll, fornicate with Pumpkin Patch.
But just like,
You know what I mean? I'll saw some of you up
Sure. Yeah.
at like not 1 a.m. Like we're dying like 4 a.m. Last ditch resort.
It's waking up for work and you're sending a text.
Yeah.
You got to think that single guys out there they have you up texts scheduled on their
For sure.
Short Cooks app.
That's how Jared landed his wife. He scheduled a you up text.
That's how I met your mother.
Now my whole life's crumbling around me. First, my buddy just lies to me just constantly. Now I find out, Jared, I don't know if a text message from him is genuine or not. It's like my world is crumbling around me.
See, the thing with the family costume thing though is if you pick the correct costume, like
There is no correct family.
You can
costume.
fully hide your identity, so no one knows that it's you.
The reason I chose to assassinate it is because regardless of it being on the list or not, a coordinated family costume is going to come with a photo session.
Yeah,
Correct.
Which I do not want to be a part of.
Well, it's just a matter of whether it gets posted or not.
Posting or not, I don't want to be even there for the taking of them.
Photoshop you in.
Yeah. I'll stand in front of a white wall. You can cut me out and add me later.
I'm not smiling either.
Yeah, I'm gonna assassinate that as well.
You can't see it behind my wolf mask, but I'm not smiling.
They should have a service like for Halloween family costumes. You always pick one that you can't see your face, and then you just pay a guy to stand in for the family photos for you.
It's not a bad idea.
Absolutely brilliant.
It's not a
Very
bad idea.
niche. Very niche. Well, you can make like a $20.
You can make tens of dollars.
You can make tens of dollars on that
Yeah.
idea.
We're gonna need multiple people for different builds, like the bigger guys and
Uh-huh.
skinnier guys.
Yeah.
That's our $1 idea right there.
Mhm.
We should do a segment of $1 ideas. They're just super hyper specific and niche. Write it down, Jared.
$1 idea.
That idea is a $1 idea.
No, that one's $1 billion idea. Well, it's $100.
Mm.
Hundreds of anyways.
When I worked for the minor league baseball team, I'd have to wear the mascot. I wore the mascot suit probably like 5-6 times. I'd never smiled for a single picture ever.
There's no way just by out of habit you weren't smiling in that thing. You know what I mean?
No, dude, because I'm clinging on to my life at that point because it's 115 degrees in there.
But at least you're getting paid well.
I wore that.
$600 a month.
I had to wear the frog mascot for the radio station I worked at, and I instinctively smiled in every one.
Nah, yeah,
and
I
I
know.
just like, I'm an idiot. Why am I doing this?
Yeah, I can't see it.
It was creepy as shit, though. Some people would post those pictures, and if the sun was in my face in the frog costume, you could see my eyes in the mouth of the
That's
frog.
why you gotta wear sunglasses.
But then I can't see shit because it's black mesh.
You don't need to see, you don't need to see anything. You could be blacked out. You could be drinking.
I love the complete different experience in wearing a mascot suit from you two.
But what are the odds?
Ryan just absolutely bane of his existence, and Tyler seems like, yeah, it wasn't so
Yeah,
bad.
it
Dude, I
kind of
was hanging
stunk
out
in
for my
there, but
life.
Jared, have you ever wore a mascot?
Mm.
Yes, we're batting 50%. I've never been in a mascot uniform.
I think it's weird that 50% of this podcast has.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I'm a little concerned.
Yeah.
I always get a little nervous when mascots are around me because I don't know how to interact with them. I can't talk to them.
Yeah.
I usually just like pretend to sack tap them or something.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Always plays. Kids love it.
Hawkeye loves when you do that.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Troy Escalade. What's the proper way to put a belt on? Clockwise or counterclockwise?
Counterclockwise.
Counter.
Same.
Isn't that because don't women put it on clockwise?
I don't know.
Google it.
I just have literally never done it any other
Do
way.
men and women put belts on different ways? I don't know. Fucking-
Do you know that women's zippers on their jackets are on the other side?
Yeah, I knew that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I heard that a while ago.
I didn't know that. And I have a Viking zip up where the zipper was on the other side. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And Becca's like, that's a women's jacket.
Wow, you
Mm.
accidentally cross-dressed like Michael Scott.
Apparently. I've worn it in front of you guys. You haven't said anything, so it doesn't look like a women's jacket.
Yeah, you're right, Myles.
Men typically wear their belts counterclockwise so the excess and hangs on the left. Excess end hangs on the left, while women traditionally wear them clockwise so the excess end hangs on the right.
Why?
It's just how we do it.
Huh.
It's just Howie Mandel, how we do it.
I guess so.
What's dumb is they're like, that's how they're designed with the buckle going that way. Well, if you just fucking flip the
Correct. Yes.
the belt, it's
It would
the
work
same.
just fine.
Correct. But yeah,
I would feel pretty dumb trying to put it in the other way. I think I'd fucking.
I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah.
First try.
It'd be like throwing a ball.
It would take me a couple tries.
Yeah. It'd be like throwing a ball with your offhand. You could do it, but it would sure feel weird.
Yeah.
It also would look super bad.
Yeah.
Unless it was like the dress belts that are like always kind of like curved. Yeah, you don't even need a hand to feed those through. You can just keep pushing it from like where your zipper is, and because it's curved, it's just gonna like hit each loop and go all the way around.
I'm confused on the curved.
So, like dress belts, like you'd wear with dress pants, whatever, wedding, you name it. They like never straighten out.
I bought one on Friday. And it was perfectly straight when I bought it.
Maybe I just have a different belt than you guys. My belt has never been fucking straight before, so it's always fucking curved like this.
Could be the humidity in your house.
Could be,
Like the leather warped or something.
yeah. So I don't have to feed it through. I just keep.
Really, Jared? That's the best you got? That's the best explanation.
I just agreed with you.
Yeah, fuck. Maybe
So
it's
drafty.
Maybe it's the moon location and the tides.
It's
that are
probably-
fucking curving it. You know,
It's probably that.
I think that's proof that the Earth is round.
It's probably
Take
the,
that, flat Earthers.
probably the fucking smoke from Canada.
Yeah.
Changing the shape of the belt.
Yeah.
I think you just got a. I think you just got a strange belt. I've never had a belt.
I don't know. Maybe-
Now my
okay.
belt. Well, after like I wear it a bunch, if it's leather, it'll go like this, and then it'll like kind of curve a little, and then straighten back out.
Where because it curves where you put it in the loop
Correct.
because it's constantly bent right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So mine curves a little to the left.
It's a cock joke. Is it?
I know.
I didn't even say curved. I said bent.
It's a cock joke, guys.
Guys, if you want more You Betcha Radio, you got to check out our Patreon. You got to go to patreon.com/YouBetchaRadio or look us up on the app, and we have hundreds of hours of other episodes on there that you can't get unless you're signed up. So you got to check us out on Patreon. You Betcha Radio, baby.